To encourage more future leaders to pursue science courses, the government is prioritizing science education by finishing STEM schools and providing them with the required resources. Nana Bafuewa is the director of pre-tertiary education, and he says several of these institutions will be finished and operational by the start of the next academic year in September. The government is hopeful that through establishing more STEM schools, complex problems can easily be solved.
To help increase access to STEM education in the country, the government has put in place various measures to ensure that many youth are able to access STEM programs at different levels in the country. One such intervention is the construction of several STEM institutions across the country, and currently there are 7 STEM senior high schools operating fully in the country. It is worth noting that all these STEM schools have been equipped with the state-of-the-art equipment to ensure that the students do not just be in school, but have the full complement of learning resources to facilitate their studies.
As Ghana attempts to catch up with technology development, the government is stressing STEM education to make pupils competitive on the global stage. Students from the Methodist Girls and Galaxy International participated in numerous science experiments and projects at the Galaxy International School Fair, laying the foundation for healthy competition and creativity in science topics. Some of them expressed their opinions.
I think the Science Fair is a very good initiative because it gives us the opportunity to be able to practice what we actually study in a way. I mean, we know science is more about theories and then everything, but when you get the chance to actually experiment and practice, I don't know, it just gives you like a different perspective of the whole thing. So I did an experiment earlier, and before I did the experiment, I had to do a lot of research, and the experiment was basically based on the production of instant fire, and that method is used to produce explosives and fireworks and a lot more. There are lots of experiments going on, and I am also yet to learn a lot from it. So I think this is a very good initiative, and it's very beneficial, not to me, but to everyone that comes.
I think the Science Fair is actually a very great experience because it helps us practice whatever theory that we have learnt in class. Also, the Science Fair is not just about science, it's also about various groups or various industries, IT. And the fact that parents come here and come to your stand and ask you to explain to them what you've done is also a very key factor in my opinion, because it helps you develop the necessary communication skills that I believe you need outside the world of school. As we all know, everybody is hotwired differently. There are some students that depend more on practical and do not really do well in the theory. And so this practical experience is one that directly links to the theory that you study in class. So organizing such events or such programs helps students get their hands-on practical experience. And it's not something that only goes and sits down for the students with who only depend on the practical, who are not so good with the theory. It cuts across, or those who know theory, practical. Once you get the hands-on experience, it makes it much easier recollecting whatever happens compared to reading it directly in the textbook. So I think these events and these programs actually help the students a lot. It goes a long way in improving their academic performance.
Stephen Mensah's report read to you.